Hello everyone. We're gonna try covering this match. I wonder if Chewy's talking about it. Let's jump in the House Party channel.
Wait, does Boobliang have 3,100
Hey,
bullets?
hey, are you guys following the match or not? Not really.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Not,
Later.
not.
Okay. All right. So joined this match late. Just came from work, so wasn't able to catch the beginning of it. So, we have Papa Pizza, pknm versus Graf, and AsatryanGor. Right now the score is 5-1. This is in the open section, so it is 1st to 15. So we're maybe a third of the way through the match, something like that. And again, I was at work, so was not able to catch the beginning. But we'll cover the rest of the match. So Papa Pizza is an international master. He got into Bughouse maybe 2 or 3 years ago. pknm has been playing Bughouse for many, many years. Also quite good at 4-player chess. pknm has finished strong in the 4-player chess championships several times. So there's a significant rating disparity between Papa Pizza and AsatryanGor. So we expect to see Papa Pizza on the winning end of this. But you never know what's going to happen. Papa Pizza is attacking, winning some pieces while attacking. That looks like a free bishop. But he might be going for better rook mates. So maybe he's going to see if his partner can get a rook. Like this might be a possibility. Oh, now knight could win the queen, potentially. He's going for more. He might be going for mate. Graf has a very nice attack. That is mate. Interesting. So maybe he was sitting for defense rather than offense, trying to not give more pieces. But yeah, I guess pknm just needed to defend back there. So our score now 5-2, favoring Papa Pizza and pknm. AsatryanGor on the attack, attacking these dark squares. The knight drop seems like a good defensive move, covers some key squares. Papa Pizza now on the attack. I mean, taking this knight wouldn't even matter, it would just help him defend. Just get this better piece defended, so he's not worried about the pawn move. He's using this opportunity to attack. I think more importantly though, okay, I was going to say if pawn takes pawn and knight takes, that would vacate this square, but Papa Pizza is on the attack. Graf looks like he's going to pick up a free bishop. Maybe we take the knight first, so the rook would guard. Okay, that's a fork. Can we do knight takes knight to start off? Because that helps the rook guard the back rank more. I would consider knight takes knight. And after that, if knight takes back, you might even leave the queen, like bishop takes bishop. Because then the rook guards the queen. And that's, or yeah, bishop takes pawn. That's what we see. You're threatening rook in. And these key squares are all defended. So black seems pretty safe. On the other hand, pknm is on the attack. Oh, pawn mates. That's a pawn. That's a pawn that's mate. Nice feed by Papa Pizza to pknm. I didn't have time to change out of my suit. Kind of reminds me when I was in graduate school, I would sometimes teach classes and then go like immediately to chess club. And then people would hassle me and they'd be like, "Why are you wearing a suit to chess club?" And I would turn around on them and I'd be like, "Because I respect the game. Why are you not wearing a suit? Clearly you don't respect the game of chess." There's a mate threat. Okay, this knight guards this pawn, which could be helpful. Can we just take that? Or is that too adventurous? Then a knight would be good. He's probably just going to look for a defense instead. Ooh, he waited to take... Oh, knight here would have been really good for Graf. Missed opportunity for Graf. He probably didn't expect to get the knight. Graf, I don't like this move at all. I think bishop at h5 was much better. I don't know what the point of this move. I guess to vacate a square for a knight, maybe. But doesn't seem to lead. Oh, well, with another knight, that's pretty good. Now pawn check, then knight check. Or bishop check, then knight check. So even one pawn is very good for Graf. pknm, up some time. He just took the rook. pknm trying to live. This queen is in take also. And he takes the queen. Papapizza gets a mate. Our score now 7-2. Favoring Papapizza pknm. It's first to 15. Knight is under attack. He defends it. AsatryanGor has sacked. He really needs to get some development though. I don't like that none of these pieces are developed. That is the Saxon way. It was just a free piece for nothing. It's defended. Interesting. Not sure why he took that instead of the bishop. See if it works out. The threatening knight at f3. Knight plus rook would be good. He already has the knight. So rook would be quite good for him. This defends some of these key squares. Papapizza trades off and gets another piece activated. Can he just take this knight? Graf is trading some. I like this knight move a lot. A lot of these key squares are covered. Bishop in. Looks pretty good. This probably leads to mate, actually. Now a knight could land on e3. King takes. We're taking with pawn here. Another option is just knight takes pawn, perhaps. Or knight takes queen. Is he worried about his own defense, though? I guess the knight guards this square right now. Rook comes in. New rook in. I think the rooks trade. The knight does guard e7. Guards here. I like rook from afar and pawn drop. Looks good. So I wonder if you could sack your queen this way. Probably doesn't lead anywhere. What are the other options? Graf is way down on time. I think this is going to be a loss for Graf. I can't see a way he can defend this. pknm winning a lot of material. Every pawn wins a piece. Has to watch out for draw though. Luckily for him, it's been different pieces each time. Have been dropped. Nice mate by pknm. There were no blockers available for graph, and he was down time. I mean, I guess technically that was a flag, but really, it ended up being like a mate just because the back ranker with no blockers. So he wants a pawn or bishop on f7. Papapizza up about 8 seconds. So in that time, can he get a knight and a bishop? Like ideally, you want to play bishop check, king takes, and then you want a knight for e5. And if king goes up, which is probably safer, then you just take this pawn. So trying to go after these knights. Partner was trying to hold a knight. Knight is still going to be good. Well, now the bishop actually guards here, so it's not as good as before. AsatryanGor on the attack. This is defended. I guess queen in his mate. Rook in is quite good. Papapizza is up, what, 3 seconds, 4 seconds? So if Graf doesn't defend, then he can try to maybe force a queen for his partner. He does defend. Now a knight is pretty good. Okay, that's the queen. The queens are just trading back. Can you just take this? I think you can. Bishop guards. Papapizza should be safe. Knight wins for him. Knight check, then queen in the corner. Going for knight. Take the knight, and that's mate. Alright, our score now 9-2. Favoring Papapizza pknm. Time fairly close. I like this move. Papapizza attacking the weak dark squares. Okay, now just a couple pawns should mate. Pawn at f2, then knight at g4. And he could just put a knight down there, like right now. Okay, just take. This looks like a pretty nice situation. Nice mate by Papapizza. He didn't even need more pieces. Great job. Our score now 10-2. Favoring Papapizza pknm. So good development by Papapizza and pknm. I don't like that this e-pawn hasn't moved, so the king's bishop is locked in for AsatryanGor. I don't know how to pronounce his username, to be honest. But, okay, Papapizza picks up, I think that was a free pawn for him. And still on the attack. AsatryanGor is still somewhat boxed in. Papa Pizza, pretty good development. We can take this. Okay. It's a little bit unsafe. Queen mates, but he's downtime. He's not going to get the queen. So I think he'll be safe enough. Still diagonals on e4 are good for attacking. Not so sure about this knight move. I guess it works out. This is defended. Papa Pizza put in pawns on the 7th. So pknm could just wait. And by the way, I think this is totally fine. Is it? Wait, is it not fine? Take. Oh, it's not fine. I'm sorry. pknm is mated. Can we just take this? I guess there's this. Papa Pizza trying to get a mate here. And looking pretty likely. Again, pawn on the 7th, very dangerous. Nice mate, and the time had equalized. So pretty close. And again, pknm was mated in one move. But our score now 11-2, favoring pknm Papa Pizza. I hate this move. Bishop d3. It prevents the pawn from coming up, prevents this bishop from ever developing. This is a terrible, terrible move. Look at this lack of development from AsatryanGor. It's just not a good way to play Bughouse. This attacks, defends some weak squares at the same time, like this bishop placement. Coming in on the light squares. Okay, this might be mate. So a rook mates for sure. This rook is being attacked. And they're up a massive amount of time. Papa Pizza can just wait for the rook. And there it is. Okay, he's going for the smothered mate instead of the mate in 1. Trying to get a little extra fancy. Our score now 12-2, favoring Papa Pizza pknm. First to 15, so maybe just 3 more games left. We'll see. Good development from Papa Pizza. So getting this rook active, getting the rooks to good squares. I like what Papa Pizza is doing. Graf is sacked. Now knight plus rook would mate. Now just a rook would mate because of the knight check. A knight would also be quite good. Open up the rooks. So knight or rook, very good. He's going to go in the dark squares instead. This is another good plan of attack. Could take that, and the queen is in hawk. Still a rook mates, and a knight is very good. Yeah, taking the queen. Trades the rooks. We just take this. Knight mates. I mean, as soon as he's out of the check. Knight at g6 would mate, or rook at g8. So Graf just needs to get out of check. That might never happen though, as now a queen mates. This queen is being attacked. pknm up almost 10 seconds. Maybe 9 seconds. So can wait for the queen. The queen moves out of the way. Rook in here is mate. If he gives the queen, and the queen is mate. That's another win for papapizza pknm. Our score is 13-2, favoring papapizza pknm. Oh, e6 is a big weakness in grasp position. So the rook has guarded this a bit. I think he still drop a pawn and check. Okay, so a knight actually mates for papapizza, and a knight is forked. Use the rook instead. Oh, that's a nice mate too. Turns out the rook mated as well. Could have even promoted to rook. I score 14-2, so this should be a match point. So good development. If I'm pknm, I'm trying to grab these rook files. Looks like pknm is trying to attack instead. Okay, bishop could be good. pknm maybe going to pick up a queen while continuing to put pressure on. Oh, papapizza looks like he's getting attacked here. Oh, rook in his mate. Oh, it's not his move. My bad. Oh, this could get scary. Knight in and pawn in his mate. That's a win for AsatryanGor. Okay. So our score now 14-3, favoring papapizza pknm. This again could be match point. We'll see how it goes. It's first to 15. papapizza putting some pressure on the light squares. papapizza up 10 seconds, so he can get the trades he wants. A pawn for f3 could be good. Even the knight at f3 could be good, just to try to cut off the bishop. Okay, pawn on f3. Okay, he did something different. Willing to give up the queen. It turns out to be a queen trade. I don't like this here. I would have put the pawn on f3 instead. But this may end up working out. pknm now up 25 seconds. Oh, maybe 30. Well, 25 seconds, yeah. AsatryanGor can't really live through this. I mean, he's completely dead. So pknm could stall anytime he wants, but he's going to continue to move. Okay, that queen makes it an even quicker mate. pknm does not need to move anymore. That's mate anyway. So mate on both boards. And that is GG's. Our score 15-3. We'll put the final score in the chat. Congrats to the players. All right. I did not intend to stream this early anyway. Only streaming because there's a BWC match to cover. Sorry I didn't get to cover the beginning of the match. But let's raid out to our friend Cha Cha Chess, who streams chess and chess variants. One of the strongest 4-player chess players in the world. And show him some love. Drop him a follow if you haven't already. I'll be streaming my normal stream where I play myself later tonight. And we'll see if there's other BWC matches to cover. I'm going to try to cover as many of them as possible. All right, have a good day, everyone.